In the cold silence of space, the alien fleet hovered near the edge of Earth's solar system. They had come to conquer, expecting fear and surrender. But Earth had gone dark. No response, no activity. Just one final message played on loop. You wanted war. Now, watch how we end it. The alien commander laughed. Empty threats, he said. But then, strange things began to happen. One of their scout ships vanished without a trace. Hours later, another exploded from the inside, no enemy in sight. Panic spread through the fleet. Silent signals, missing patrols, destroyed stations. Something was out there. No ships were seen. No weapons were fired. Yet death moved through space like a ghost. Humanity wasn't hiding. It was hunting. Alien warships searched the dark edges of the galaxy, scanning for signs of human life. But space remained quiet. Too quiet. Then they found it. A destroyed outpost, floating in. Silence. No survivors. No bodies. Just one word burned into the station wall. Retribution. Fear crept through the alien ranks. Surveillance showed brief flashes of a strange ship, black, silent and fast, appearing for seconds before vanishing. One moment it was there, the next, gone. No engines, no light. Just death. The aliens realized they were not fighting a normal enemy. These humans didn't come to fight for honor or land. They came like shadows. And shadows do not negotiate, they only take. The war had started, but it was already too late. Long before the first alien attack, Earth had prepared for this moment. In secret underground labs, far from cities and satellites, a plan was born. It was called Operation Black Star. The goal was simple: if war ever came, end it completely. No peace talks, no second chances, only total destruction. Earth's best minds built advanced AI, silent warships, and trained a new kind of soldier. No fear, no mercy, no identity. These warriors didn't protect Earth, they erased threats. Now, as aliens searched for answers, Operation Black Star had already begun. The humans weren't responding because they had nothing more to say. Their silence wasn't weakness. It was the sound of something deadly moving in the dark, ready to strike. The alien empire celebrated too early. Their leaders laughed at Earth's silence, believing victory was near. Then it happened. Their capital planet, heavily guarded, full of weapons, suddenly went dark. All systems failed. No alarms, no warnings, just silence. A single human drone, black as space, appeared above the sky. 1 second later, the entire capital exploded into dust. No one escaped. No one even saw it coming. Across the galaxy, alien commanders watched in horror. How did the humans reach so deep so fast? Fear replaced pride. Messages were sent, but Earth stayed silent. The galaxy now understood. This was not a counterattack. It was the beginning of something worse. Humanity had sent their answer, and it was pure destruction. Years ago, aliens had captured a group of human scientists and soldiers from Mars. They were tortured, studied like animals, and locked deep inside cold metal prisons. The aliens believed humans were weak and slow to adapt. But now, those same prison labs were found burned to the ground. No alarms had gone off. Security systems were frozen. Cameras showed strange footage. Humans walking through fire, eyes glowing, faces blank. They didn't speak. They didn't run. They moved like machines. Not one alien survived. The symbols on the walls were written in blood. We remember. Across alien systems, the message spread. These weren't the same humans they once captured. These were something new, something built for revenge. Alien commanders began to hear whispers in their minds, voices that weren't their own. At first they thought it was stress from battle, but soon the voices grew louder, repeating human words, revealing hidden plans, secrets, and fears. Their thoughts were no longer private. Human AI had found a way to enter their telepathic systems, turning their own minds into battlegrounds. Some officers went mad. Others started attacking their own crew, unsure who to trust. Entire fleets fell apart from within, no shots fired. Earth had created a weapon far worse than bombs: control over thought. The aliens tried to shut everything down, but it was too late. The war was no longer in space. It was inside them now. Desperate to end the nightmare, the alien fleet headed straight for Earth. They expected heavy resistance, defense shields, armies, missiles. But when they arrived, they saw nothing. Earth was dark. Cities were empty. Skies were silent. It looked abandoned. Confused, they scanned the surface. Only one signal came from orbit, a satellite playing a repeating video. It showed the destruction of alien planets, one after another, burned to ash by unseen human forces. Then the final message appeared. You looked for Earth, but we already left. Panic spread. The humans hadn't stayed to defend. They had become something else, hunters without a home, ghosts without borders. The aliens came seeking victory, but found only a warning: run, if you still can. The alien empire gathered its strongest fleet, thousands of warships, elite soldiers, and their most powerful weapons. They believed they could still win. They found a human ship drifting in space. It looked damaged, alone. The aliens surrounded it, ready to capture or destroy. But when they boarded, the ship was empty. No crew, no life signs, only a single word carved into the wall: goodbye. Seconds later, the ship exploded with a force never seen before, destroying over 200 alien vessels in an instant. Shockwaves tore through space. Back at Alien Command, silence fell. A voice echoed through every channel. You asked for war. We brought the end. The last resistance had failed. Humanity didn't come to fight. It came to erase. The galaxy whispered of a legend. A weapon so powerful it needed no army or fleet. This weapon was not a machine, but a single human, enhanced beyond all limits by Earth's secret technology. No name, no past, no fear. He moved silently through the shadows of the alien homeworld, destroying everything in his path without hesitation. Alien soldiers fell before him like leaves in a storm. His presence alone shattered their will to fight. The war did not end with explosions or treaties. It ended with the arrival of this living weapon. When he stood victorious, the universe understood one terrible truth. Humanity didn't just survive war. They became the war itself. With the last alien fleet destroyed, the galaxy fell into an eerie silence. No ships flew, no weapons fired. The stars seemed calm, but beneath the quiet, fear remained. Humanity did not celebrate or boast. Instead, they vanished once again, disappearing into the shadows from which they had come. Their message lingered across the universe, clear and deadly. Never ask us for war again. The galaxies remembered the cost. Humanity was no longer just a species. They were a warning, an unstoppable force that ended wars before they could begin. In the silence across the stars, one truth was clear. When humanity fights, it doesn't just win. It destroys everything in its path.